Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Seattle, left fielder Gerard Dyson.
First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, left fielder, number 1.
Hard hit at third. Healy brings it in. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gene Segura. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. To third. Healy picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Robbie Cano now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Drilled right back up the middle, and a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second.
Here's Jed Lowry now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way from Gallardo, and this is fouled at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in, Chris Davis. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Cruz moves over. And that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Nelson Cruz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Lowry's got it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping up now, Kyle Seager. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The 0-2 once more. Grounded to first. Alonso is there, and a step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the out. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is off the wall. Haniger rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. Here now is Mike Zunino. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Zunino.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off here against Giovanni Gallardo.
Third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So now it's Mark Canha. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 coming from Gallardo. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Adam Rosales. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Yonder Alonso. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated hitter, Leonis Martin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Davis will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And there's ball 2 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gene Segura.
Now a move over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Lowry. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Striding in, Josh Begley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Josh.
Gallardo back to work as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Barreto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And good movement on the slider there from Gallardo. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Striding in once again, Rajay Davis. A base hit in his first trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Gallardo pauses. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson's there. And that's the third out. Digging in now, Robinson Cano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Robinson Cano.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. First, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. For Cano, he's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ball one.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
The 1-1 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Danny Valencia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Runners on the move for second. Line towards center field. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Chris
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Healy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Cano for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Mark Hanna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mark Hanna will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Swings through the slider there.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The catcher, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Zunino.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it is. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Started that swing a bit too early. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now
stepping in, Leonis Martin.
Hitter.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Martin.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Dyson.
Number 47 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 47.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Shortstop.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back. On the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And not in time as he steals second. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, Adam Rosales comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Adam.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
17.
So stepping in, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Standing in, Josh Begley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Tapped out in front of home. And he is in there. Into the box now, Barreto. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounce towards the mound. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's zone.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Center fielder number 11.
Digging in once again, Rajay Davis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Robinson Cano.
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take it is Lowry as he was well positioned for route number 1.
Right fielder.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Lowry onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Here it comes. Slow roller back to the mound. Played on the backhand. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman, Jed
First
Lowry.
pitch on its way from Gallardo. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 coming from Gallardo. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Now batting.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Gallardo gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Cano. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Mitch Haniger.
Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Just short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now a swing. And a miss, and things are not looking. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1 and 2. Here it comes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ready once again, Mike Zunino. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So now it's Mark Canha. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Designated hitter, Mark.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Rosales. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dyson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Yonder Alonso. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Cano for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Designated hitter, Leonis Martin.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gerard Dyson.
Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on that hit. Standing in, Gene Segura. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safe. Guillermo Heredia will come on now and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. 1-0 count. Here it is. Chopped foul wide of first.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Davis. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box. Josh
Leading
Begley.
up for the A's. Catcher. Shot.
First pitch
Begley.
on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Squared that one up just a little late. And Gallardo's pitch count and even 70 after that last offering. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Out into right center. Well hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in to try it again. Rajay Davis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Segura fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Jed Lowry. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On its way is pitch number 75. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's Chris Davis now.
Number 2.
Evan Scribner trots in from
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Seattle.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage. Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. So striding in, Mitch Haniger. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply toward third, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The relay. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Danny Valencia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ryan Dull takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 66, Ryan Dull.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some. Stepping in, Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom. Nick Vincent. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So now it's Mark Hanna. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Adam Rosales is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The victory would go to Yovani Gallardo should the lead hold up here. Coming over now is Cruz, but this will be nowhere near him. It's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just a touch outside, 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Yonder Alonso, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners